Welcome back to the studio, everybody. Hi. Nice cozy art stream. I need it. I need it in my life. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see, we got Sumio. We've got Lucas. Hi, Lucas. I don't know if I've seen you here before, but welcome. Shadow Raygun. Case Coyote. Case is on the case. He's plumb tuckered out. Plumb tucker. God, that's one of those old-timey phrases I like. I remember looking up, I wanted to figure out the reason for, or the origin behind the phrase tarnation, and I found it, but I don't remember what it was. But it was one of those like tarnation. What does that even mean? But ooh, we have Withered Samurai, and we have Artstream 9. Luna just finished one. I have a lot of unfinished projects. I fell behind. I fell behind because first I got excited about fan art for other VTubers, and I was finishing up those. Then, as many of you in chat right now know, I am now addicted to Minecraft deeply, which is surprising to me because I wouldn't consider myself an addictive personality, but here we are. And so all the times I would have been doing the finishing up art from this art streams, I was doing Minecraft. But here we are. I'm gonna try to finish these guys by the Saturday stream at latest, because I want to use this image in the thumbnail for that, because it's gonna be Death Road to Canada again. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, we have Fireholder. We have Usuki. Yay! Yes, Usuki's here. And we got Forte. And we got Dio Kujo. Hi, Dio. Nameless Changeling. Cat the Destroyer. Obama. Thanks, Obama. Pupper drawing stream from Void Village. Yeah! By the way, welcome to the Minecraft the Minecraft world, my Minecraft world, the Camp Luna Void Village. Puzzle Plate. Hey, Puzzle Plate, welcome. Everyone asks what in tarnation, nobody asks what is tarnation. Not until Luna. Luna asks all the hard questions. Questions nobody wants to ask. No good artist finishes all their work. Oh, well, no, because there's got to be something that wealthy collectors can sell after you're dead and claim is special because it's not finished. Ayo, Moby, welcome. I'm doing good. I got a Switch today, and now I'm playing Pokemon. Ooh, nice. Congratulations. That's a fancy purchase. Nice. We're also addicted to Minecraft. Don't worry. It goes deep. It's a very strong. I mean, it's been around forever, and I just never played it until recently. And then now here we are again. So I'm excited. I'm having a good time. Hey, on Twain, welcome. We're all in Luna Minecraft right now. I try to hop back and forth. I'm hopping back and forth between my server and Sumio's server because I got a hobbit hole to finish. Oh, wow, you have a castle already. King cover was hype. Yes, thank you guys. Ooh. That's kind of why I'm doing this art stream right now, is because I need something a little bit more laid back to celebrate and also relax from. How's Reno? How's Reno, Moby? What kind of question is that? What are you trying to do? You trying to break my heart all over again? He's dead, Moby. Reno is dead, and it's all my fault. Now I have to live with that. Do you understand? Do you understand that? Because I do. I live with it every day. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Always, I'm a big safety nerd. I listened to the cover and left a thumbs up, so hopefully the algorithm will accept my opinion. Reno is in a much better place, Fireholder. Yes, we can look at it that way. Let's see. I was vibing to the King. Well, we're going through a really nice walk through a park today. Nice. Wow, that makes me so. That just makes me feel so chuffed that you guys like it that much. Yes, Reno is alive in all our hearts. He's the reason we craft, why we Minecraft. He's also the reason why I continue to try and get to Canada. I gotta do it for Reno. And now apparently Gus. I downloaded it on YouTube Music. Oh my gosh. You have it forever. Forever. I made my Haveli in my server, my Minecraft server way too big. So once it's done, I'm gonna actually sort of make it into a bed and breakfast. I'm gonna have different rooms that'll have different fancy names and cute themes, you know, as a you know, bed and breakfast do. Hey, Yeaman, welcome. Let's see. So I have two empty layers in this image. One is labeled blood, and the other is labeled fire. So this should be a good stream. How's my day been? Hey, Keldars, my day's been pretty good. I am, you know, I've been kind of running a million miles a minute lately, which is hence the more laid back schedule this week. I mean, I guess except for the obvious, which is the drunk stream I'm going to be having with Usuki, my friend and yours, Usuki the Great, Usuki the Conqueror. I can't wait for that. It's going to be on Wednesday, and I made sure to leave myself 2 days after Wednesday where I'm not doing streams so that I can recover. Because it's going to be a drunk stream, y'all. I can't do fire. I was going to do fire first because because that appealed to me more. But I actually have to, in order to make this look right, I have to do blood first. To do blood. It will be fun to watch. Yeah, we're going to have fun. It's going to be great. We're playing Fogs, which I've never played before. So that'll be great too. So not only am I drunk, but I'm drunk for a for a game that I've never played before. That's why I gotta put the blood on it. I gotta put the blood and then I gotta put the flames on. That's why it looks so clean. I haven't put the blood and the flames on it. What did you let slide, Fireholder? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong now? How did I disappoint you this time? Let me see. I need blood. Blood. Where's my blood brush? I have blood. I downloaded a bunch of new brushes. Where did they go? Oh no! The new brushes are on my laptop. That's okay. I can still do it. I can still make it work. Still do it. I'm not a quitter, as we've all learned. Passing up fire for blood. I mean, I did name my horse Bloodbread in the Minecraft server. I feel like this shouldn't be surprising to anybody that I'm choosing to do blood first. Let's see. Let's just select a bunch of areas, big ass areas to cover with blood. Now, maybe this depends on the type of zombie, but do zombies have do they still have like the reddish brownish kind of blood, or is it like all black and like gooey and oozy and like is it a different color, do we think? Or not that I think anybody's going to look at it and say, oh my gosh, the biggest problem I have with this image is that the blood's the wrong color, but it depends on how long they've been dead. Tons of bottle of cheap is what I'm expecting during the Drunk Fog stream, and you would not be wrong. You would not be wrong. I looked into my coffers, my Minecraft style coffers of Le Cheap, and I'm going to set aside quite a bit for Wednesday. Where are we? In the land of... In a land down under. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Well, no, of course that's not what I want, because it's not blood colored. So we'll start out with a reddish, dark reddish color, and then maybe layer black into it. Well, no, maybe we should start with a blacker color first, and then layer red on top. Yes, we'll do like a kind of brownish, a dark, very, very dark, almost brown red. Blood turns dark in like 20 minutes. Black blood, okay. I think when you die, blood becomes darker, so dark, red, and black. Gotcha. So then we'll start even darker. I won't go black because it's not going to be like jet black, but it'll be black looking, blackish. And so we'll start out with like... So there's probably going to be a lot on the hood, because they're going to be mowing down... They'll have been mowing down all the zombies. There'll be a little bit on the windshield, perhaps. But mostly on the front, I imagine. Let's see. Uneven layering brush. Paint and apply watercolor brush. Smooth watercolor. Transparent watercolor. So many choices. Let's see. Soft bleed. Yeah, that's the ticket. There it is. That's what I want. It's never black. No, it's never jet black. That would be strange and probably worth investigating. Although who's got time to investigate such a phenomenon in the, zombie apocalypse? Probably just the Canadians, since everything seems to be hunky-dory up there all the time. Also, this will be a nice thing to have for when I put in the flames. It feels wrong to tarnish such a beautifully drawn card. Don't worry, this is not going to be the end. Like, you'll see more of it than this. I just have to... That's why layers are helpful. You don't lose what you've done. If you remember to switch layers, that is. Okay, so that's kind of like... It doesn't really match the style of this, does it? Because it's kind of shaded, and this is a very flat-colored image, isn't it? I'll go with it. What I'll do is I will go in now with the splattery bit. See, this is why I wish I had my... Although, no, I do have kind of a droplet splattery look thing. Oh. Gotta go in with the... Oh, that's helpful. Oh, hey, Sumio, welcome back. The Floridians, though, I'm still mind-boggled that the Floridians exist. Well, no one said the Floridians existed, just that Florida existed. Need to make a smaller brush. Let's see, particle size. Particle density. Oh, so one of the reasons why I'm taking kind of a slow week this week is that I want to spend one whole day, the day that I normally would be streaming, taking that extra day off, is to do a big digital art practice experimentation day where I just spend the whole day off and on, after potty breaks, of course, just practicing and getting right what I feel like I'm struggling with. What's this? Oh, yeah. I'm making stuff up now. Hey, I tell nothing but I have no motivation to lie about something as complicated and painful to humanity as Florida. Any future plans to do another charity stream for the current unpleasantness? I would like to. I feel a little bit weird about doing it so close to a previous charity. I know people's, funds are very, like, spread thin, and I don't want to cause undue pressure on people to give when they are not able to. Let's see, particle size. But I did donate, when I posted that link to Save International, I did donate myself to the cause. So hopefully that is... so if you haven't seen that on my Twitter, I'll repost it again, but it is there if you'd like to go see it. 2029. No, there's definitely going to be other ones. My initial thought was that I wanted to do one at least once a month. And I did one in February with Rumi, and then we just did, and then I didn't do one in March. And then we did just the Find Your Light Foundation one a few weeks ago. And so I don't know, actually, what I would like to do then is I'd like to kind of reach out to you guys and ask what you're interested in terms of organizations, because I want to give you the option to help organizations that you or you yourself care about and are into. So I might open up a poll. What about Help Coyotes, a motorcycle charity? If you got, hey, give me the send me send me a link to the GoFundMe, and I'll think about it. What's this? All right, so now we need to go back into this with some blacky black because it's got the red. Let's see, back to this. I think right now the COVID situation is top priority. Yeah, yeah, it's bad, you guys. I have friends there right now, and they're fine. They themselves are fine. But there's just a lot of misinformation going around, and the government is not being transparent. Like, surprise, surprise. And because of that, there's a lot of conspiracy theories, and it's just bad. It's bad news. Oh. But I mean, maybe if you guys are interested in that, I'm totally up for it. I guess I just didn't think to do it because I thought it would be too soon after the previous charity. But if you guys are gung ho about it, I'm certainly gung ho about it. What I might do is do it for, let's see, we're almost to 700, you guys. I can try to schedule it in for like next week. We could do it next week. Problem is that what's going on in India is very time sensitive. Like, it's maybe what I'll do. Let me give it some thought, because maybe I can fit something in on Sunday. But yeah, particle density. Oh. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy that you guys makes me proud of my Luna crew, that you're all guys are very generous. It's weird though, India is such a huge country and now it has a peak. Well, it's interesting because there's a couple of reasons behind that. One is that it's proportionately to other nations, it is a very young country. So because the COVID-19 disproportionately affects people of older populations, it was skewing the numbers to lower than what they probably were. And also, and this is coming from somebody who loves India wholeheartedly, the reporting system that they have and the way to keep track of everybody is not the greatest. So, well, right, I blame England. Ultimately, yes. The reason is colonialism, but yes. The current issues are like there's many levels to it, and unfortunately, and right now, just before this big, surge came, there were I believe that there were elections going on, and they weren't putting in a whole lot of safety precautions. And in addition to that, there was a big religious festival that is scheduled, and it was, it's one that happens every year, but this year is particularly big because it runs on a 12-year cycle. So this was the big year. And rather than say, hey, maybe we shouldn't do it this year. They're like, we're just going to do it this year. You know? So, you know, you have, you know, 200,000 people in one spot over the course of 3 to 4 months. And it's a recipe. It's a bad mix. So, you know, the caste system, at least in this situation, I mean, I'm sure it fits in somewhere in a way that I'm not thinking of, but actually, probably more than that, is just the shame. The underreporting is kind of been contributed to the shame that families feel if their relative dies of COVID. Like at the cremation grounds are in India are so full, are so overcrowded that people are now being burned in parks, in city parks, because there's no room for the bodies. But they're supposed to write down the cause of death, the cremation grounds. And rather than write COVID, a lot of the people who are working at these places are being instructed to write illness. Just illness, just sickness, not specific about, or heart failure or something. And that's really, and when asked, you know, kind of pressured by the media, why are you doing this? They just said, because our bosses told us that's what we had to write. So it's bad. It's just a lot of different things happening all at once that created a really, really bad situation. All right, so now I want to go with an eraser. Let's see, kneaded eraser? Oh, that's actually good. The kneaded eraser, I'll make it smaller though. Yeah, this was a serious, or the insane population. Oh yeah, no. It's a serious problem in New York City at the height of the pandemic too. Yep. Mm-hmm. I remember in New York they were talking about just not tractor trailers, but like semi truck storage trailers that were just, or refrigerated trucks. They were refrigerated trucks that were full of bodies, you know, because they didn't have room for them in the morgues. How Bangladesh is doing? Probably not well. Probably not much better. Let's see, I'm trying to think, because opacity. I guess I have to bring it down. No, I don't want to do that. Hi, Rumi, welcome. Welcome. So glad you could come in. Thank you. Thank you. This is my death road. These are my Death Road to Canada dogs. This is my homage to the legendary Reno and Gus here in the back. Good old Gus. Not to be confused with Gus from Cinderella, but an important Gus nonetheless. Yes, this is, if you guys don't know, Rumi, she's a great VTuber. She's a ton of fun, and she's about to be Rumi 2.0. She's getting a new model and everything. I'm so excited about it. That's why I've been holding off. I was gonna make fan art of Rumi, but I'm holding off because I want to do it based off of new Rumi, of Rumi 2.0. Yeah, go visit her channel. Give her all the appreciation. Yes, I've only seen, so what I've seen of Rumi 2.0 is I've seen the waist, from the waist up. I haven't seen the whole, I haven't seen the whole model. Yes, such excite. Hey, well, I just want to be on your good side, Rumi, when the rumination finally takes over, when Rumiism is law of the land. There's no blood on the lights. I need to put blood on lights and blood on the windshield. Well, that's what you get, Modbot. That's what you get for, you know, just losing interest in me. All these fine people very patiently waited to see me splatter an entire car with cute dogs in it with blood. Team Starstruck is starting to accessorize. I know. So initially I was gonna make the costumes like I was gonna do uniforms, but then I'm forgetting her name. Somebody on one of Rumi's fans did us in our outfits, in Team Starstruck outfits, and I felt like they were so good. Like I don't want to like, oh, well, it's been done, so I don't need to do it, right? But I think after Rumi 2.0 drops, I've got to try. We got matching piercings at Claire's. Yeah, go to. Oh my god. Claire's. Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Memories. The memories, they come rushing up at you like a tidal wave. All right, we need blood on the window. Well, yeah, we need it. Only a little bit. Not too much. Well, yeah, we do. We need more than that. We need a lot. It's gonna need to be a lot, you guys. Smaller brush. Smaller particle size. We could do a little like spray. Like that. Happy little blood splatters. Happy little blood splatters. Happy little windshield. Claire stonks. Listen, nowhere would you have, except a mall, would you have something like a Claire's next to a Hot Topic, next to a Spencer's, next to a Victoria's Secret, next to a Yankee Candle, next to a Dress Barn, next to a Auntie Annie's, what is it, Auntie, what's her face's pretzels? I'll be here the day Luna makes it to the fictional land of Canada. Yeah, I mean, have we ever proven that Canada exists? For real, though? Jollibee next to an Orange Julius. Auntie Annie's, that's it. Next to... what else? Let's see. And for a while, and this is not something we should be sad is gone, but like the kind of sad pet store that sold puppies and really sad parakeets. And there was always like one guy there who was trying to keep kids from picking up the bunnies in the center of the store. But he couldn't do it because he also had to humor the mother with her screaming son in the back because he wanted to see a puppy. I have very specific memories, okay? Okay, you guys? I haven't been to an Earth Mall in so long. Oh, neither have I. Good question. If the survivors come from Florida and a land that doesn't exist, how could they be thinking of moving to another land that we think exists, but Canada probably don't know. Don't know how. Past pets. Oh, God. We got a puppy from a place like that once. She lived a week because she had parvo. Oh, poor baby. Oh, that does make me sad. What was that? But as, you know, when you're younger and you're a wee little alien, or and I suppose a child as well, a human child, and you go to these places, you're like, oh my god, adorable. There's nothing at all ethically questionable about any of this. I'm so excited. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you get older and wiser. And oftentimes getting wiser means you get a little bit sadder. Parvo? Parvo is an illness that dogs get. I'm not quite actually sure what the symptoms are, other than dying. It's very deadly. Like it's pretty serious. Looking at my layers. Ooh, I like that actually, but that's a lot of blood. Oh yeah, I mean, these days the only thing that a mall is really kind of good for is going for nice long walks. That's what old people go to for walks in them. Usuki. So Usuki, are you ready for our drunk stream? Have you stocked up? Are you gonna bring your A game? Cause I've got a lot of lay cheap. Oh, now we need fire. Now we can get to the fire. I think I've got enough blood here. If I need to make changes in the future, I feel comfortable that I can do it. Oh no, one more thing. I should do an erasey thingy. You know, an erasey thingy. That thing you do with an eraser. You erase shit with it. Not drug stream, Case. Drunk. God. I'll only do the drug stream when we reach 8 million subscribers. And then Fig hasn't been talking to me recently. I think he's mad. He's mad at me because I'm the reason why Usuki's gonna get drunk and it's gonna cause marital discomforts. I will say this right now: if you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. I don't want you to feel like you have to do it because I've asked you because it was an idea. Like, I'll do it. I can do a drunk stream with, I don't know, Sumio? Caffeine and nicotine for the win. I guess nicotine is technically a drug. Most popular one. I think I saw some statistic like, caffeine is consumed by, or will be consumed by, like 92% of the world's entire population. Like that's the most widely consumed quote unquote drug. Oh, Space Jam. Again. I don't really know why we had to make a sequel, but I feel that way a lot about a lot of sequels. The alcohol will commence. Excellent. He'll be fine. So here's what I have. Here's what I have for Wednesday, you guys. I have a bottle of white wine. I believe it's not Cabernet. What? Because that's red. Well, no, I have. Well, yes, I have. I do have a bottle of Les Cheap, but I also have a bottle of white wine. Les Cheap white, I guess. So I feel like I should only need 2. I could be wrong about that. Why won't this erase this layer? What layer is that on? Oh yeah, it should definitely erase. Oh, maybe not. I see. They cut Pepe Le Pew and added the Droogs from A Clockwork Orange. I know! When I saw the little, like, clip from it, I was like, why? Why would you do that? No, don't do that. Why would you have Clockwork Orange in there? That's things that can't be unseen. How about a donkey stream where you show off your donkey collection? My donkey collection. Well, when I have a donkey collection, I will have a stream about my donkey collection. Been up for 2 days. Oh God, go to bed, Fireholder. Oh, go to sleep. Thank you for coming though. I'm glad that you could come for a little while. Anybody in here right now who has been up, and I'm looking at you, Sumio, who's been up really long and has a really long week. You have a really long week ahead of you, Sumio. You should probably go to bed. I mean, this is a chill stream. I'm not gonna lie, and it's going really well so far, but by the way, you're cooking. Anybody and here's another streamer that you guys need to check out. This is Sumio. Sumio Santana. Go to his page and look at and watch his cooking stream that he did recently. It's comedy gold. You need to go watch it. And then you need to subscribe and give him a lot of money so that he can buy a fucking decent set of knives. Because son of a bitch, Sumio. You might as well have cut that onion with a spoon. But but seeing that got me to thinking. Okay, now I'm going to go to the fire layer. It got me to thinking. I want to do a cooking stream too, except that my abode is not set up for such a thing. But I have an idea for how to do a compromise that I could still do, where I could still do a cooking stream theoretically. So, I want to draw fire now, but not fire holder, but fire, the actual item, the element. However, I actually am not quite sure how to do it. I mean, I've seen fire before. I was surrounded by a blaze of fire as my ship crashed into the earth. I know that it is white in the center because it's where it's hottest, and kind of orangey. Then it gets redishy orangey, and then yellowy, if I'm not mistaken. I, by the way, am not ashamed. This is one of the things you'll learn about me, is I'm not ashamed to admit that I don't know how to draw something and then attempt to do it anyway. So we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do what feels right. Good night, Fireholder. If I have a kitchen knife in my hand, the police will show up again. So it's just gonna be like, because it's gonna be coming off the wheel, because they're burning rubber. They're burning mad rubber. They're getting all kinds of lovely carcinogens in their cute little puppy lungs because of this. This is why they have to get to Canada, because nobody ever dies in Canada. Nobody ever gets cancer in Canada from anything. Just too wholesome up there. It's too gosh darn wholesome up there. Let's see. Oh, right. Fig did a great tutorial on how to draw fire. Good night, higher folder. Oh, good night, Kelders. Well, thank you for coming in. Hope we'll see you again soon. They just take one look at Trudeau's smile. You know, everybody says, you know, oh, he's so handsome. Trudeau is so handsome. But you know what? Do you know who's like equally gorgeous? His wife. I kind of have a crush on her. She's beautiful. I don't know if why nobody ever talks about her. She's gorgeous. All right. That's what I'm going to do. So first I'm going to just maybe I should just fill this in. Maybe I should make this a reference layer and then I should do a fill layer. No, that's going to make things really... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's live a little bit. You know, I'm not really like a live fast, die young kind of a personality. I'm more of like a live weird, die laughing. But this should work. This'll work. Music is quiet. Cool. Let me raise that up. Let me bump up the volume. How's that? That's true. You just said Trudeau, not Justin Trudeau. That is very true. I stand corrected. Oh. Close and fill. That didn't work. Oh, I see why it didn't work. Not closed. Not closed all the way. You're welcome. Is it good? Is the music good for everybody else? Oh, on the wrong layer. Whoop. All right, well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Just a paint bucket. Just fill that paint bucket up. Whoa! It's a snowstorm! We've just entered New Antarctica! There we go. Everything's fine. See, the problem is because this is... Here's what I'll do. Need it to be kind of tinted because I can't see it. Oh wait, nope. Wrong layer. It's on the wrong layer. This is sort of like my greatest hits music, background music selection. It's like it's basically everything I have. In a 20-minute loop, I think. Ah, yes. This is heavily associated with Minecraft. This is the Minecraft jam. Oh, there's the there's the white filler part. Well, I can fix that by doing this. Interesting. There we go. course, now I need to, let me see, actually. If you were commissioning a background music, what would you ask for? Oh, interesting question. Dubstep clown music. German Oktoberfest Oompa music. Ska. Classical renditions of all of Metallica's songs and see how quickly I get sued. Just for funsies. A serious answer. I would actually get, I would get a piano, a piano kind of meditation, ambient music with a piano overlay. So that, and then do, like sound effects over the top for like a campfire, like kind of a meditation, like a meditation stream track, which I am working on, by the way. That's coming too. I'm almost ready to do a meditation stream. Other than that, it's hard to say. I'm kind of just, like, the music that I like wouldn't really fit with the streams. Like, things that would be like just like orchestral music. Like I like a lot of Irish, Irish, Welsh, and English folk music. And that doesn't really fit very well with this, but yeah, I'm trying to think. I have to get back to you on that. Do you make background music, by any chance? Is that why you're asking? Let's see. After I do this harsh line work, I'm going to go in and make it all glowy. Sumio and a dirndl? Oh my god, it's happening. Oh no, it's going to set me behind even more. Because I'm going to put the Sumio in a mankini and Sumio in a dirndl next to each other. In like a... And then I've got to put like another picture of like another celebrity in a dirndl and be like, who wore it better? Not to the degree that I would feel comfortable saying that I do. I've been dabbling with composition, but haven't really made something I feel satisfied with. Well, keep playing with it. I encourage that. I mean, I'm not really... You know, I play with the idea of opening up commissions for things, art-related things for VTubers, but I don't really feel like I have a strong enough portfolio for that yet. So I know I get the feeling. Lo-fi Irish Welsh folk music to play Minecraft, too. I'm sure there's something out there. I did go looking for some Irish music. I wanted to have like an Irish track playing, Irish-inspired track playing for the St. Patrick's Day stream, but I couldn't find anything on my usual site that I use, Dova, that sounded right. Oh, bye, Eamon. Thank you for coming. My most comfortable instrument. Well, I love piano. I love piano and I love fiddle. Fiddle/violin. Fun fact, I learned the difference between the fiddle and the violin is no real difference at all. It's the same instrument, but when you say, like, the fiddle they describe different ways of playing. So when you say, I like fiddle, like the fiddle, we are referring to a style of playing the violin. I thought was very interesting. Bagpipes. Yeah, that's not really chill. That's not really chill streaming music. Put on the bagpipes. If I had bagpipes playing in the background, I would have to recite the entire battle speech from Braveheart before the beginning of every stream. Fight and you may die. Run and you'll live. At least for a while. And dying in your beds many years from now. Would you give one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom? I'm Mel Gibson and I'm crazy and racist. Ah! That felt important to add. Oh, thank you. To that end, if you're producing your own original vocal song, what would you write it about? How would you want it to instrumented? Song. I would want my song to be about traveling and exploring and discovering new things and new people and new ideas. I would want it to be kind of a little bit melancholy because for me anyway, travel comes with a little hint of, like, no matter how much you like where you are or where the people that you're meeting on your travels, you always miss home a little bit. It's sort of a terrible catch-22. You never start out missing anybody. You're like, yay, I'm traveling, I'm seeing the world, I'm seeing the universe, the galaxies. But then you're like, but I really, really miss laughing at YouTube videos with my friends back home. Should make this brush bigger. I've been suffering the loss of travel. Me too. I mean, from aside from being crash landed, but I've got the wanderlust. I've got the travel bug. I can't, and I don't even mean just international travel. I'm going to go to Milan this year. Like, it's not like that. It's more like anywhere really. I love exploring new places, nearby, far away. So this has been a rough time. Oh, Chowan, welcome, Harsha, welcome. Chowan, how are you doing? I'm glad you could make the stream. Yeah, stuck in Antarctica, stuck in the woods. Which is a common issue. I can't wait to be able to travel again. I wait to fire up the ship's engines and just go to a con. Hey, random player. Sorry I missed your another Hindi stream. Don't worry about it. I'm not mad. It's all good. There will be other Hindi streams. But you better check out, I hope you saw the King cover I released. If you haven't, you should go watch it. I'm very proud of it. I can't wait to travel again. I think I'll go to Portugal or North Korea. Please don't go there. I mean, Portugal, yes. But if you're going to go to Portugal, shouldn't you be learning Portuguese and not Spanish? I mean, you can learn Spanish too. It just... terms of utility. Thank you. Yeah, you did it. Oh, excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad. Is this what fire looks like, you guys? I'm just kind of... I mean, I guess... See, I'm afraid to look up references because I'm afraid I'll, like... Oh my gosh, you guys. I was gonna do gesture drawing and I didn't do it. I totally spaced. See, this is why I need a break. This is why I need this week to be laid back, because I forgot to do that. I was very late on making the thumbnail today. I'm usually on top of things, and it's just been forgetting things. Fire is translucent. Yes, that I am aware. If it's coming from the wheels, it'll hit the wheel well. Yes. Yes, it should be. It'll get there. But thank you. Yes. So translucent. So I should bump up the opacity on this boat and on these bad boys. More red in the center. You think so? Is there red in the center? I mean, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a glow effect on it, but actually what I should do... Okay, so these two layers... Oh! I'm gonna make those layers, merge those layers down. Let's see, merge with layer below. That way I can work with them together. I want to learn Japanese. Yeah. I know a lot of people that want to learn Japanese. Now it's a little translucent. How's that? Should it be more translucent than that? Yeah, sparks and smoke. Good, good. I gotta put the glow in. The glow will be like more of a yellowish orange. It has to be bright. So maybe it should be more... No, it has to be warmer, on the warmer side of things. So maybe it should be... It'll kind of... Here, let's try this. Let's see, we want... Spray. Soft. Brush size. We want it to be... bigger. Make it bigger. Too big. We also want it to be hardness, blend mode, density. Make the density go down. Alright, I can't do the opacity. Maybe I should make it a new layer. Yeah, I should do the glow on a new layer. Honestly, I should visit South Asia. Japanese can be hard, but it's worth studying. I've never been... I've never had a strong pull that's taken me to just like, I want to go to Japan. But, kind of being in the VTuber community, it works its magic on you. And you start to gain interest in things you didn't think you'd have an interest in. I've done a little bit of Europe and a fair amount of North America, like almost as much as, let's see, what little of South America I've seen was lovely. Oh, I've always wanted to go to South America. You're not alone, Toy and Be Idea. travel is expensive. I don't care what anybody says. Like, yes, of course, there's ways to, you can like cut corners some places, but a lot of the time, it just is what it is. Like, it just is expensive. If you like roughing it, I do. It's cheap. Depends on the place. Like India, the times I've gone to India, I've roughed it. Not as rough as you can rough it, but I roughed it, and it's cheap. Then it's cheap, super cheap. But it's getting more expensive. It is getting more expensive. Every time I've gone back, it's gotten a little bit more expensive. Roughed it how? Like hostels? Like not hostels, but essentially the similar idea, like backpacker hotels, backpacker places, backpackering, Airbnbs, a lot of Airbnbs. Bye, Withered Samurai. Thank you for coming. Thank you again also for the tour of the Nether. Living off rice and salted beef, Span and Cliff Bars. Yeah, there are ways to do it. In India, I mean, I've never tried to rough it in anywhere like... I mean, I've stayed in hostels in Europe. But the thing about Europe is, even if you do the hostel thing, like food, like you were doing like rice and salted beef, Spam and Cliff Bars. I imagine, I'm wondering if it would be possible to do something. I mean, I'm sure it is, but I've never heard of anybody doing it that rough and ready in Europe. Yeah, Rajasthan is amazing, and I'm in Gujarat next to it. Oh, yay, Gujarat. Where they do it's very popular during one of the religious festivals. There's this type of dance where the women, well, because men too, dance in circles. They dance in circles, in big concentric circles. Really beautiful. I'm trying to think of the name. Now it's escaping me. I can't believe I've forgotten the name. Oh yeah, I mean, the thing about, so in India, I did my I tried my best to eat the local food, which is doable. You have to be, the thing I've never done is, I've eaten from a sweets stand, but I've never eaten like the hot, and from a coconut. I've had like a coconut, like the coconut water. You get like a whole coconut and they cut it open and you just drink straight out of it. That was awesome. But I've never had anything from like a hot food cart, because they scare you and warn you against it because you'll get sick. And I will tell you this, I have been sick. I've gotten sick in India, from the food, and it's rough, my friend. It's no joke. It's bad. I love Indian food, though. It's very spicy, but it's so good. I feel like there should be... Let's see. All right, we're going to do sparks. So we'll do that. What's this? No. We should probably do... But then we'll also do larger ones. The droplets again, but this will make particle size very small, brush size very big. What am I doing wrong? No, it's not. Thickness, particle size, opacity, no. Particle density? No. Should be less particle density. The brush size? Let's see. Indian food is normally... yeah, that's the stuff. Let's see. Actually, one of my favorite things in Central Europe is the OBB sleeper trains. My character in Pokemon just danced in circles not even a minute ago. Indian food is normally very spicy. I love it. I've been eating a lot of Indian food my whole life. It's so delicious. It's so good. It's everything. I love it so much. Palak paneer is one of my favorites. From an American branch of the Sarvana Bhavan of all places. Oh, I've never heard of it. Oh, there we go. You have to do an Indian cooking stream now. You know what? So the idea, I'm playing with a couple of ideas for a cooking stream. That's a good idea. It would just take some finagling. It would take a lot of finagling to get my setup to work, but you've inspired me, Sumio. You've inspired me. I ate local sometimes, but I mean, in some places in southern Mexico, $2 was a incredible bounty of food. I ate an enormous meal, the cheapest meal for the amount of food I got ever in my life was when I went to Madurai, which is in Tamil Nadu in India, and I got this huge platter of food with a soda and a huge bottle of water and I ordered extra rice afterward and dessert, and I get the bill, and when you did the conversion, it was like, I'm not even joking, it was like $1.50. It was crazy. It was insane. I was like, this is cheaper than the cheapest, like when you parse it out for if you were to buy groceries back in somewhere like the United States and try to go buy the cheapest cheap you could actually buy, you'll never get it that cheap per meal. Yeah, that's the trade-off. You have to do a king cover. Yeah, I like that. Tradesies. Okay, so fire's looking pretty okay, but I do, you were right, I need smoke. I need to do smoke. I feel like once I put the smoke down, the sparks I've put down will probably show up better. Yeah. Let me name that layer. See, because the car and the fire are kind of in the warm yellow-orange zone, the smoke should probably be kind of a cool purplish gray color. You get a little bit of color theory here, everybody. So if you want an image that has the most contrast, meaning if you want an image that is vibrant and all of the objects in that image are as easy and clear and crisp as possible to see, you want to use primarily complementary colors. So for example, the reason why I shaded this yellowish car with a purple tone is because purple and orange purple and yellow are complementary colors. Orange and blue are complementary colors to each other. Which is why the two dogs are orange and blue. And so you get the greatest amount of legibility, I guess, readability. So the color theorists say. My favorite, the most useful art-related course I've ever taken was a color theory course, I have to say. It's influenced every choice I've made about style choices and color choices, and, you know, it's been the most influential to me. So, where's the brush I want? This one. The first test I ever got was Northern Colombia, but I think I paid like $1.25 and I got this mix of like local grilled fish tossed with veggies and some sort of salsa. Yeah, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. And see, the gray brings out all the sins I've committed in the flames. I could have to fix those. I haven't even gotten to the zombies yet. I'm still on the car. I ate about half and I felt I was gonna die. I could barely get my jacket back on. How many complementary colors do we get before we have to start paying for them? No charges required. For these, my friend. Hey Jeep, welcome! Good to see you! Glad you could make it. Yeah, I'm looking back and forth to my tablet screen and then up at the OBS screen to like see how it compares. I feel like the sparks still are kind of showing up. They're not really doing their job. They're not really... So I think I have to make them bigger. It's a little better. Also, maybe make the back tire flat. Oh. I guess at this point, if they're on fire, they would be very flat. Why do things like printing tend to use CMYK instead of primary colors? Ooh, good question. So, oh, I knew the answer to this. I'd have to look it up again. I knew the answer to this at one point, but I don't anymore. All I know is that the CMYK is a color profile used in printing, and then the RGB is used in screen for screens, because RGB is the light frequency that is emitted from screens. Has to do something with the color of the light frequency, the spectrometer. I'd have to look it up again. There is a reason. If anybody else knows the answer, by all means, jump in. Early comics were, no, there was red, red, green, blue, yellow. Yes, you're right, actually. That's better. That's much better. It was a book that explained the various different machines and processes worked, like animated, early comics, also, and then let's see. I wish I knew. Yeah, I mean, you could probably find out right now, but to the internet. So the back tire, I'll probably have flattened that later. I'll use the, I'll add that to my list. I feel like I should get started on these zombies, though. What I will do, though, is oh, no. I am going to go back and erase the line art for this, like this underdrawing. I think it looks like I merged them like a dope. I merged those two things together. I should not have, but I can fix it easy. Easy peasy. Ain't nothing that Luna can't do. Except for get into mine carts, as I've learned. Apparently I just can't get into them. Can't get into them. Jeep, wishing to know is half the battle. Maybe? Hey, go with it. Don't be, commit, Jeep. Don't half-ass it. Most of convincing people you know what you're talking about is just saying things with conviction. Red lasers and blue lasers are the other half. There we go. That's better. Anything else? Oh yeah, I gotta get rid of this. Get rid of the outline of the doges. Some of these zombies are gonna come out front. Let me see how far away. Ooh, whoopsie. Hello, Chow, and welcome back. Hey, Antoine, welcome again. Alright. I get these zombies. Gotta block them in at least. So this is gonna be the hard part for me. So this is another one of my artistic weaknesses, is that I have a hard time with illustrating crowds of people. Crowds of anything. But I guess people are. So I'm gonna start out with a very dark, almost black-green color. It's gonna look like black to you, probably. And then I'm gonna build lighter layers on top of that for like facial features and stuff. Let's see. So it's gonna start out just being a mess, which is typical. Wishing is half the battle. The other half is wishing you actually did something and not wish for it. Just doing it. Oh, I've been here the whole time. I've been playing Dark Souls while listening to your amazing art stream. Oh, thanks. Okay, who wants to play a game? Not that kind of game. Just a different kind of game. Oh. Oh, that's right. I put it on. I lowered the... I see. Okay. All right, I promise I'm going to sleep. Okay, good night. Good night, Sumio. Rest easy, friend. Yes, a game. We're gonna play a game. So one of my favorite kind of like icebreaker games is the game Would You Rather. And I have some of my own, but if you have yours, any things that you would like to include, by all means, you can enter them into the bucket of potential Would You Rathers. Ooh. Let me get rid of that for a second. I see what happened in there. Ah. So, if anyone is unfamiliar with the game Would You Rather, it's very simple. you propose two options for the audience. You say, oh, I see what's happening. It's transparent. Okay. Oh. You would say, for example, I'll throw out the first one. And you guys can just put your answers in the chat. Would you rather have an extra butt cheek, so you'd have 3 butt cheeks, or 3 nostrils? Only the most intellectually advanced games here in the Lunaverse. It doesn't mean double the poop, you just have the extra cheek. You just have the extra muscle. Everyone's wearing masks now anyway, good point. Is neither an option? No, this is the game of Would You Rather, you have to pick one. And ideally be able to explain why. You're getting bullied by an ice cream Pokemon. Well, you're doing that to yourself, Moby. You can leave the game at any time. Oh, really, Harshal? I'm so glad that they're doing okay. I know it's bad there right now. Most of my what-ifs involve motorcycles or guns. Well, that's fine. So some of this will be on top, because some of this will be in front of the fire. Oh, it has to be, oh yes. It's gonna have to be up here. Move that layer up here. Yes. Let's see. More cheeks for me for more people to rub. Sharing is caring. All right. The butt is less visible except for kinksters who'd be into that. All right. I'll take the extra nostril. That way I can enjoy smells more even if the unpleasant ones come along. 3 butt cheeks means great squats, but 3 nostril means better breathing. Decisions. Extra allergies with the 3rd nostril though. See, this is why I love what ifs. What would you rather? Would you rather? I can accept that a bot would have butt cheeks but not nostrils. Why is that? What will you choose? Any one superpower or 100 million subs? Ooh. But aren't subs their own superpower? For the butt cheek, getting back to the butt cheek nostril question. For me, if you have an extra butt cheek, clothing becomes a problem. A butt cheek is your like what you sit on your, it's the top of your thigh in the back, the lowest part of your back, toppest part of your leg, your butt cheek, the butt, you know, your butt, the two lobes of the butt. Is anybody clipping? So I think that I actually think I would go with the extra nostril because one, it won't create problems with clothing. As Case pointed out, just even after COVID goes away, I can still choose to wear a mask out in public and no one will question my paranoia. So yeah, I think I gotta go with the extra nostril. As for the superpower or the entertaining one, or having the pressure of having to entertain 1 million people, there are certain, I guess it would, I mean, There's a lot of superpowers, though. There's a lot of superpowers to choose from. I gotta go with superpowers. Because, see, then whatever superpower I have can be a part of my... I'll take the superpower and then I'll make streams about my superpower and then I'll get 1 million subs. 100,000? What was it? 100 million? 100 million, yes. Ah, you need the cushion. Ooh. That's right, that layer's up there. Gotta put that layer on a different layer. Usuki, I am all bones. But so is Fig. Fig is also all bones. All horse bones, to be fair, but bones nonetheless. Would I rather be a dog that can drive a car and wield knives or a bird that can talk? Oh, a dog that can wield knives and drive, of course. Oh my gosh, that's so easy. There are birds that talk and everybody hates them. Everybody hates birds that talk. Eventually, like you see like a video, like a TikTok video of a parrot saying something really funny, but you don't have to live with that animal every day. And I'm gonna tell you, like, that it's gonna be hell, you guys. I like ravens too. I kind of wish the laws were such that I could have one as a pet. But everywhere I've lived, they're categorized as like a wild animal, and you have to have, like, in order to have one, you have to like have like an aviary of a certain size, and you have to have inspections by different state departments and all that stuff, and you have to be a certified whatchamawazza animal protection rehabilitation center and all that. So I have a question for the artists in the audience. You guys helped me a lot on the fire. So I'm feeling a bit of overwhelm with the zombie horde. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Would it be best to just focus on one face at a time? Do I sketch in a bunch of faces all at once to make sure that there's a nice variety? I'm feeling some sensory overwhelm at the amount of visual work I can see myself needing to do. Ooh, good thing, Jeep. That's smart. I didn't think about that. That's devious. You know what I can do in the interim while I avoid doing the zombie horde because it makes me anxious. I can do the background, and that'll be easy because that's just going to be like an anime blur. It's going to be like the stripy blur because they're going super fast. I say super sketchy faces. Okay. And then fill it in. All right. I need to back out a little bit. There we go. Oh, gotta have to put white back in Mr. Reno's eyes. See the whites of his eyes. Case, I admire your gumption. That's another word, like tarnation and plum tired. Phrase like plum tired. Gumption is another word, old-timey word I like. Easiest way would be to outline each head first, then maybe add a few details later. If you feel like filling it in. Okay. I have a blur. See, there's a blur. Let's see. Blur. Fingertip. That's what I want. Oh, I want it to be bigger. Color stretch. Yes. There it is. Biker gear is obnoxiously well armored. I got new non-Newtonian gel armor, Kevlar, ballistics, crosswoven nylon, Gore-Tex, wicking thingies, zippers rated at 2,500 pounds, etc. I fear no knifey dog. But what does the dog have? You don't know what you're bringing human technology to a dog fight. Case. You don't know what to expect. The background should be overall darker, so I'm going to go dark. I'm going to take a dark. I'm going to go to the airbrush. Soft, big brush. Yeah, oh, yes. Oh, that's too much. Too much. Ooh, I like that. But now there needs to be some highlights on the windshield, for sure. We'll do this layer. Ginsu. Let's see, let's do another one. So, would you rather swallow a handful of thumbtacks or cut your lower lip off with a pair of rusty garden shears? And go. You say that's a violent one, but that is one that I've actually, that's not one that I made up. That did not come from my sadistic little brain. That came from a book of would you rathers that I had once. Do you have to swallow the tax all at once? No. I'll say no. Let's see, need to cut my lip because I have a tetanus shot and also I could become RoboCop. Bonus. Eating tax is a death sentence, so anything but that. True. Neither, but since I have to choose thumbtack because at least those come out. I hope they come out. Well, I mean, one way or the other is by surgery or other means. I need a bigger pen. I'll take the tax. I'll chop them up finely and then serve them to myself with fine seasoning and eat them over a course of several days. I mean, if that makes it easier. That much iron in your stomach, sharp or not, will straight up kill you. See, I need something else. Oh, not that. Perhaps that. Okay. There we go. That's the layer I want. But that's not the intensity that I want. Oh, yeah. Except it'll be like that, more like, probably. Let's see, let's try a less gruesome one. Let's see. Does anybody else have their own while I try to think of one? Less gruesome? Okay, more gruesome then. Oh, right. Would you rather sleep in a nice hotel knowing the worst nightmare of all awaits, or sleep in a dark cave where something fatal may or may not happen? Oh, wow. I mean, it's hard to imagine the worst nightmare, in advance of that. Like, it's hard to imagine the worst thing that you've ever imagined if you haven't imagined it already. So I would say go with the nightmare, because at least I know that I can survive a nightmare. Might be traumatized, but I can survive it. Caves have centipedes, that's true. And earwigs. Hit the minibar. That's right, that'll be the therapy afterward. Take the cave, I live on the edge. Wow, you guys. Let's back that out. This image is absurd. And I love it. I love that the car has become kind of like a completely different style from the dog. Like the dogs are flat, animated, cell shaded, whatever. The car is just like out of some kind of like a movie poster situation. Hey Megumi, welcome, welcome. Give me the nightmare, it means I got a good night's sleep. Maybe, though I have to say, I always wake up tired after I have very, very vivid dreams. What was that drawing? Here, I'll back up. I'm drawing, long story short, I'm drawing some characters from a video game called Death Road to Canada. They are two dogs. Reno is driving, and Gus got the pan. And he's fighting off zombies. That green shmush in the back is going to be a zombie horde. And Reno can drive, so he's driving the getaway car. Because in the game, you can eventually, if all your people die in your team, you can be the dogs on the team. So, they're escaping the zombie hordes. So yes, this is what we're doing right now. Almost done. I'm gonna try and do a little sketching in of the zombie faces though. I'm gonna be a big brave dog. Speaking of dogs, I'm gonna be a big brave dog. I'm gonna sketch in some faces, some messed up zombie faces. But in order to do it, I'm gonna have to go in. Since it's it's done in such a dark color, I might actually sketch their faces in white. Yes. Make it easier to see. All right. Don't be afraid, Luna. You can do this. Don't be overwhelmed. All right. We have to go back to the swamps. No, not yet. She has to have a drunk stream with me first. This is for Valheim. Oh, okay. You weren't actually talking about real swamps, thank goodness. I've never played Valheim. Yeah, I'll make a chubby one. Chubby. And then we have a couple that are like missing parts of their, like they're really rotten. Would you rather be a zombie? Not a zombie. Would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? Where Coyote, please. Okay, Case. Fine. What mythos are we using for the werewolves? I mean, your standard, turns into a wolf, turns into a werewolf, a bloodthirsty monster, wolf, anthropomorphized wolf during the full moon, once a month. It's a once-a-month deal. You can't will yourself to turn into a wolf like a la the Twilight werewolves. You have to wait. But when it happens, you have no control over it. Oh, bye, Jeep. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it when you show up. Thank you so much. You don't have controllable urges. Only on the full moon, and you can't control yourself. Can you be a swearwolf? Yes. You uncontrollable swearing on the full moon. Is that but be honest, is that any different from your everyday experience? No, I didn't see. I thought not. Vampires get to live forever if they want, so I'm gonna go with that. All right. See, that to me, that would be a con. Living forever. Although it's slightly better for vampires because not only do they live forever, but they have like eternal youth, apparently. Like they get to age to a point, apparently. Like they get to age to the prime of a human life, and then they stop aging forever. Ooh, Native American skinwalkers, yeah. Case, is every decision you make is it all dependent upon the way how it affects the motorized vehicles in your life? I'm just asking. I 75%. Oh, right, 20% guns. Wait, what's the other 5%? These can be the head back. We can do the backs of these guys. Practical things in quotes. This one down here kind of looks like a monkey. Zombie monkey. Now there's a Planet of the Apes they haven't done yet. Oh, there's more down here. Hand coming out of here. Alright, that feels slightly less intimidating now that all the little faces are kind of scribbled in. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so it doesn't quite all fit on the screen right now. But I think there's... Oh, I'm so close. But pretty much done. Pretty much done with, I would say it's about, I gotta do all the zombies, obviously, but, it's all, variations on a theme, you know, bloody, screamy, moldy, rotten theme. Or the classic question, would you rather have the ability to fly, only carrying yourself in your standard clothes, or turn invisible with your clothes on? Ooh. Gosh. If I can fly, but I'm not invisible, I'm going to attract a lot of attention. Not all of it good. Probably most of it bad. If I'm invisible, I can be sneaky. Oh, and I can play lots of fun practical jokes on people. Like I can like quote unquote haunt people's houses. I can move shit around on them. because obviously you can't, the things you touch won't turn invisible. Just your clothes you're wearing. And if you're invisible, you can ride airplanes and trains and buses and all public transportation for free because nobody can see you. So I'm gonna go with invisible. I'm gonna have to go with that. Yeah. Yep. But they'll sit on you. Well, you don't have to like sit in a chair. Like again, like the rules don't apply to you, so you don't have to be like safely in a chair. You can sit on the floor. You can sit. You can kind of hang out in the galley. And not all flights will be full. Well, before I forget to do this, I'm gonna save that. All right, you guys. Hey, Samuel, welcome. Unfortunately, we've reached the end for tonight. But I am going to have this. I'm determined to have this finished by the next Death Road to Canada stream. You have my word. So thank you guys for coming in tonight. I really appreciate hanging out and chilling with you guys. It helps me relax into a mellow week, and I hope you guys feel relaxed too. Thank you for helping me out. For what's about to happen, just so you guys are aware, you get to enjoy I have a new closing screen for the week, but just for the week. I hope you enjoy the new closing screen, this week's closing screen. Look forward to Wednesday's stream. Wednesday's stream is 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Times with Usuki. Drunk stream with Usuki and Fogs. It's gonna be hilarious. I promise you. It's gonna be. I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. Don't miss it. It'll be my first drunk stream. It might be my last, but I doubt it. Yes, drunk stream with unknown game. Yes. Unfamiliar territory. Well, the game part, not the drinking part. Oh, thank you, Void Village. I really appreciate that. Makes me feel good inside. I like to. That's my goal. I like making people feel good. If you guys feel good, I'm happy. So. Yes. So I hope you guys have a good night and you have a good Tuesday tomorrow, and you sleep well tonight. And I'll see you all on Wednesday. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. See you later.
हुकुम मना मेरी जान ना सुन रुक पान मत करो तुमसे भीख मांगी मुझे माफ करो चाहा गुलामों की क्या नहीं दिखते ताने इस सोचते हैं इस पर से ही मिलेंगे आजादी ना पता उन्हें गिर चुके मेरे पैरों पे जाने वाला है जो वर्जिन हैप्पी शो कुछ और की चाहत नहीं मुझे बस तुमसे सब हमेशा की तरह से कब जब बिना वार्निंग कुछ भी मैं जाने ना दूंगी जो जरूरत ना मैं ना ही दूं तुम्हें एक भी मौका लेफ्ट साइड राइट साइड मुझे लुकी में तो दिखाओ पापा कलर है कस रहा लेफ्ट साइड राइट साइड मुझे लुकी में तो दिखाओ पापा you are king बन रहे हो जानू जानू इतना प्यारा हंसता सारा दर्द में है आसानी से मारूंगी कष्ट खत्म हो जाते हैं ये क्या क्या प्यार रहता था नफरत नफरत इस तरह का था कुछ और की चाहत नहीं मुझे बस तुमसे सब हमेशा की तरह से कब्जा बिना वार्निंग वार्निंग कुछ भी मैं जाने ना दूंगी जो जरूरत ना मैं ना दूंगी तुम्हें एक भी